Well, welcome back everybody, I'm Absurdum. We're gonna play some more Battle Brothers, the Legends mod, the PTR mod, the solo lone wolf experience with the Absurdum, the Fool, the White Wolf. We got that mouthful out of the way. We left out here in, the lunch, obviously. Obviously we're at the lunch. We're gonna be out for lunch. But there seems to be all kinds of different monsters and things out here, and there's this guy. I'm not super excited about the priest, but that could be worth burning down while we look for different things and such. We got the goblin necklace on, so we don't have to worry about all those nets. Let's get out there and see what's happening. I'm pretty excited actually. Not only should he have something decent on him, he might get something cool just for burning the place down as well. Netty boys can't do much for us. Thankfully, otherwise you'd spend turns and turns and turns just trying to get nets off while they murder the hell out of you. Let's go ahead, we'll wait. We'll save it for a spin, I suppose, right? I don't care for that. It's pretty cool though. Look, it's got like little lines down the blade. I don't know how much you can see that, but it's definitely a cool effect. Take a little bit of poison damage. We got a fair amount of health. I think it does flat damage. We should be okay. Let's see who else wants to jump in here. Ideally, I'd like to kill somebody and kind of move up to this guy before they all high-five me to death. Now, there's only 11 of them left, so it's not like we're fighting a tremendous amount. We'll just do it again, I guess. I guess I don't want to be doing that forever, but that's okay. Alright, should just be him and his guard. I feel like one of the easiest. I think this is one of the easiest ones I've done. Poison won't count. What you can do about it? Run. That was actually pretty smart of you. I'll kill you before you puke at me again. What do we get for our troubles? 4,000 experience feels good. This guy's two-handed slicing polearm doesn't do extra damage, which is kind of a shame. 38% armor ignore those. Okay, it's really not that great either. Maybe less weapon fatigue is nice, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'm not that impressed. We'll take the tools though. I mean, we'll take all of it. And that's another place burned down, if nothing else. Alright, let's see what we can find. Did I even really take any damage? No, I did not. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just continue to explore. What do we have here? Strats. Seems to be the home of strats. 6 regular strats. I can deal with that. Now we're in Rust Droop. Weird. Goblins. Well, we're always surrounded by goblins. It doesn't matter where you are. You're surrounded by goblins. The Skin Taker. Now that's a hell of a name. And a Kobold Fighter. Of which I've never seen. That being said though, I've little interest in fighting them. Never mind. We're fighting them. Luckily we still have our necklace on, so we don't have to worry about such silly things like nets. One of them's gonna shoot him to death, I know it. Just waiting for it. So I would expect. Yeah. Awesome. Uh-oh. So you've been poisoned. Just keep the murder going. No, please don't stab me. Okay, your rolls on the stabbing is ridiculous. 5%, but also poisoned. At least I have the AP to swing. I'm never gonna catch this guy, but do the goods. There we go. Stupid and annoying. If you're curious to how I feel about that. What did that do to this place? Not made a very reasonable fight, but once again, I don't really have any interest in burning it down. The only interest I had was fighting a champion, and he's dead, so. If there's any places around here that's relatively safe to camp at. Obviously, there's no guaranteed safety in the world. I'd kind of like to heal just before some cheeky goblin stabs me to death. Even if we just get 50% healed, that's enough. We can continue healing on our way. That'd be fine by me. Yeah, that feels good. And not too terribly far from leveling again. Not too terribly close, but so the real goal here is find more rocket holds and see if a little bit of a grotesque tree. See if a little bit of mushrooms won't solve the problem. Beggar's Belief, a trunk with human body. I remember running this before, but I don't remember what it is. Earth-like, slender tree, naked, bristling, blah, 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 goosebumps. Whispers shift in from the trees, rifle over the ground as if spoken by bugs, and they clamber up your arms till they scratch your ears. They ask you to stay. Let's see what this is. More things about us being the elder. Drink a little, heal all. Become one. I'll just take a little. As it said, we gain a water skin. Best keep somewhere safe. What? I imagine nothing good happens if you try to drink all of it. It will remove all temporary, permanent, and prosthetic injuries, as well as the old, addicted, exhausted, and hungover traits. Seems like it would be a waste to use it for hangover traits. So it removes all permanent and prosthetic injuries, as well as the old and addicted. Well, we might become addicted if I'm not careful, so. Okay. It seems really good, but probably not something that I will particularly use. Just regular swamp animals. I mean, I don't think there's any real avoiding them, but stop pushing me around. It's speed today, you know. Missed him. Faster than them. Hopefully this will be some pretty easy experience for us. 2,000? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna write home about it, but I suppose it isn't terrible. These things probably sell for more than random goblin garbage, but I don't know how much I really care, to be perfectly honest. We are kind of low on his food. What's this now? If it doesn't tell me that, it's probably those rock on holds. We aren't quite healed and repaired yet. Yes, they are. 2 of them. I don't know if I can fight 2 of them. That's the real issue. Let's keep a little bit. They're coming my way. I'm only missing 2 health points. It's not a big deal to me. Is more of a big deal to me is the fact that I need to get crunked up on these shrooms. You know, as one does. Like that. Really affected my melee defense, which hopefully won't be that much of an issue. But I guess there's only one to find out. This will be a big win for us. Do it now. Comment said, don't try to take a high ground. They're just going to throw you off of it. That's why they're throwing you so much. Oh, I meant to take the other axe with me. Crap. Sorry to me, already screwed up. That was quite the hit that we just did. I think we should maybe just focus one of them with overhead swings. I love how much I scream when I'm doing this. The overhead swings do more damage. And I don't think there's a point in trying to focus down both of them. I almost got through his armor. We'll see. They're going to have even more health, though. Spoiler alert. We're not going to cut through their armor like we want to, especially since they're always going to regain that little bit. Okay. Yeah, his health is not being affected by much. Pushing me around. Take a peek at the golden axe too and see how it's doing. We're not doing as much damage to that oof as I was kind of hoping we would. Yeah, he's full health every time. I think we go. Interesting where he went. Right. That's it. That's all you got for me. Okay, cool. Sure why they're taking the long way like that, but yeah, they're still fighting me. It's interesting. Shrooms weren't enough. I'm a little surprised, but mostly disappointed. We also need to leave. But I feel like we know where to regularly find them. Right over by the rock, the Unhold Graveyard. Why are they so much faster than me? So that gives us a few other options. One option is to try to kite them back to town where a bunch of people can fight them, but then I have to worry about not getting the kill. Which is a grave concern of mine. And that means we couldn't even fight this one if we had to. Oof. My weapon's repaired. My armor's almost repaired. Do we fight whatever's in here? I'm trying to boost my emotional morale. My morale. Here, 24 and dead. And what sounds like geists. I hear some wailing in the background. That's not what I expected. Oop. Nope, let me through. There we go. I'll come to you. Please don't touch me. I am for the looking, not for the touching. Resolve could be better. There we go. Let's just get rid of her. I could have waited for more people to try to jump in, but screw it. I want her gone. It's the only technical threat to me. I don't like her. And then we'll make our way up here to this Geist, of course. So we can all be friends. Also, Doggo's jumping around somewhere. You were supposed to... Ah! we'll cut your head off. Well, that wasn't so bad. 3,000 experience isn't amazing, but you know what? Sometimes it's just about making yourself feel better about the terrible things that have happened to you. And in this case, the terrible thing that happened to me is I don't hurt enough. I mean, I hurt plenty, but I don't hurt others enough. And that makes me sad. Sure, take that. I don't care. We're going back to town. We're just gonna dump everything we have. How sad. How do you keep misplacing that? Alright, let's let's sell some things. What you got here? Nothing. Nothing, of course. Because they're mustering troops. Paying good money for that for whatever reason. Should probably put that back on as well. Silly not to have it on. Okay. I don't know if I'll really have use for that unless I get like, completely drunk or something. Which I guess I could. Stupid goblin stuff. So that. Once quick over here. You don't have a need for that. Let's buy some bread. I don't care if it's expensive. I don't care what the price of anything is. I have to be completely honest. So food is starting to go bad, so. What do you want? Barbarian King? Well, there's a chance we find a champion up there, I guess. But it's not really what I want to be doing with my time. Even storerooms is going to help us do more damage. Dead Man Fort. Killing the other target's nice, but that's not going to help me do more damage. Ignore 9 lives is kind of good. Man. I wonder if this would be decent. We could lower their threshold, give them injuries, and then get Executioner. That would be an extra 20%. Not to mention, we could try and net them or something. I don't see a net working very well against them, but or if we find a way to debilitate. To cripple a target for 3 turns, reducing their ability to inflict damage and increasing the damage they take. Well, that's something. I don't know if it would work on the rocket holds. I also am curious to how much this skill uses, because what if we use it then we can't attack that turn? I feel like that's kind of a waste then. That's 1 turn where we don't get that. That's 1 more turn they heal. So I don't know if that's necessarily an option. Same with netting them. That's going to be a turn where we can't do other things then. So we're very vigilant for what we can do to increase any damage. The threshold to inflict injuries is reduced by percentage of your maximum damage by 30%, 5%. Cutting attacks now inflict injuries on dead, which is awesome. So maybe that in crippling strikes, and we could really be tearing things apart. Second winds, return favor. It costs 3 AP. Who misses a melee attack against you has a 10% chance to be stunned. 50% chance to be dazed. 75% chance to be staggered as long as you have adjacent tile with you. So there's a good chance that we could get that. But we'd be doing this instead of attacking, which is my main issue. But that would count for that. One IP and 15 fatigue. That's you to gain 50% melee skill. It's an additional chance to hit the head. Yeah. For landing a hit, the next attack this turn. Ugh, suck. However, damage if attack misses. That'd be great if it wasn't restricted to this turn. Effectiveness against armor wouldn't be terrible against the rock on holds. Increase my action points would maybe let me do something else. Maybe. Headhunter. Okay, I guess. Spear advantage, no. No other weakness after killing an enemy. Okay, I guess. Every attack slower than melee skill of any target hit for one turn. This reduction is 20% for targets with one hand, it's 10% for weapons, two hand. Okay, I don't see that particularly helping me either. Last stand, hopefully won't come to that. Abdominal, hopefully won't come to that. Fearsome, I don't see making a big difference on them. Well, maybe not, because you can scare them and get them to try to run. At least 1 point of damage. Plus, we could use that in many other scenarios. Well, I'm open to suggestions on things that might increase my damage from here on out. Costs 0 AP and builds 10 fatigue, doubles your action points for the current turn, but makes you unable to move from your position. Cannot increase availability, action points beyond 18, grants immunity to being knocked back, grabbed, swallowed. Each subsequent attack skill use 10% more fatigue. On your next turn, you'll be exhausted, which lowers damage by 50%, increases fatigue. And obviously that's a nice defensive perk, but doesn't really help me. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Up next, okay. What we got here? Nobody that great. A few minstrels. And goblins, of course, because it's always goblins. Which I really don't even care about. We already have a pretty awesome, two really awesome axes. I don't think we're going to find one that's nicer that rolls more damage unless we find an orc one. Like a berserker axe, which just, you know, exhausts us to even hold, but technically would work. Of course not, nope. So that's not a terrible idea. It's just that's really depending on RNG, and well, if you've seen anything I've played, then you know that's not going to really work out in my favor either. Let's go ahead, burn this place down because I don't like them. You know what? There might be nets there. There's gladiators. I think there's a huge chance of that. There's 28 of them. Okay, just regular zombies for the sake of it. Okay, what else do we got? I don't see anyone being controlled by a necromancer, which is a good sign. More doggos. I kind of expect more of those doggos. And her. I expected her. Should have worn the other one, I guess, but we do have the Hexen cloak on, which should very much help against being feared or anything either. Though they are working through my confidence a lot more than I'd like them to. That's okay. Nothing we can't handle. Yeah, maybe. And I am confident again. Alright, might as well let more come up. Obviously, I like to make it to the Geists, but I don't think that's really worth it there, so. Let these guys get out of my way here. Okay. Ooh, that one got me real good. He dropped me 2 levels. I don't care for that. Not gonna lie. Don't touch me. Got lucky. We got lucky we didn't break on any of those. You again. Alright, well, that seems to be pretty much it. So, clear these guys out. Let them step up, bite me in the head for some reason, and then we'll go on. For their gold. Phenomenal. Not sure that was worth the headache, but let's slowly make our way out to orc territory where we can, I guess, try to roll for really good orc axe. But I feel pretty confident in our ability to handle orcs. You know, for the most part, so. Plus, they should be good experience, if nothing else. What can you do for me, sorry? Let's break this part separately. Though it's so hard to scroll through everything. Just lets me shoot webs, doesn't it? Yeah. And gets immunity to poison, which is pretty nice. This is really that nice compared to the armor. It takes 2 scales. The body armor only takes 1. But I guess if you have a body armor piece you really like, you want that. 10% of armor each turn would be ridiculously great. I did enough damage before to him when we did a solo playthrough. We were able to get through him, but must have gotten buffed, or the PTR mod changed something. Something is different because it was close and it was hard, but I was able to do it before. Now it seems like they're just regenerating too much health. Hedge Knight. Veteran, yeah. We did hear a rumor some time ago too about some holy armor northwest of this town. Where that might be, I'm not really sure. Let's see what this is about. More undead. It's not really a great experience either, even though there's like 50 of them. But at least the turns go faster now. Couple guys by the looks of it. All right, let's let them walk up. Screw you. There you are. Just looking for you. Ow. Don't do that. Hey, don't do that either. He has no head. Bro. Stop messing with my confidence. Coming for you. very surprised how much they're able to mess with my like 4,000 resolve. But whatever, I guess. Also, I don't like this terrain here. Since we're very much not getting surrounded. There we go. Those are people that could be the blender, you know? One of you get in there. Thank you. Guess I could have swung at him. No one died, so. Nah, we're almost done here. There's just 7 left. We got rid of all the surprises. Okay. Not so bad. 3,000 experience. We should be. Oh, hello. Okay, this is where we heard of that armor then. Is it a noble tunic, maybe? It must be the noble tunic because nothing else really seems that great on it. But I think what we have is better than that, so. Why? There was a fair amount of treasure here. I guess we'll... That's where I want to go, is like the big goblin city, or the big orc city. Because if anybody's gonna have cool things, I would imagine it's there. But let's dump all this stuff off. I didn't expect to get everything under the sun. Wow. All of those then, I guess. I know I said I don't really care about money, but I'm gonna let you rip me off. I think I need to carry on to that. Or that. Okay, so if we... Let's organize. Okay, that's good. 250 is, I mean, it's not bad. But it's not 4 for 90. Or 6 for 80. I mean, it's just not that great. We'll sell it. Normally I'd be pretty interested in that, actually. But let's see how far we can head out here before trouble finds us. As it does. I'm a little low on food, but I think once we burn down an orc place, we'll get the usual strange meats and stuff. Unless we do need to repair a bit. Oh my. This might be an easier place to test to see what an orc warlord is about, because I'm sure they're going to have all kinds of nasty things there. Let's go ahead and repair. Be as emotionally prepared, and then of course just leave you with a cliffhanger in the episode. We'll come see what this is all about next episode. I want to thank everybody for coming by. Thank you for the people that take time out of their day to watch my content, but also to leave comments and things like that, because it's really great to hear from people. I get really excited when people comment, and I try to get back to all of them as quickly as I can. So thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me, and I cannot express that enough. Really, just take care, stay safe, everybody. Hope to see you again real soon. Bye bye.